Alright guys, here's part 2.
I made so many bad videos out of this show, but one person told me to stop bashing on this show. And I've recently stopped doing this because I realized that I took this show too seriously.
Which I'm now neutral over Happy Tree Friends nowadays. I don't really hate it as much as I used to. Yeah, this might come out as shocking, guys, but I'm really neutral over that show nowadays. Which means nowadays, my new number 6 worst show ever is now has got to be King Star King. And I'll have to remove Happy Tree Friends on the shows that I dislike and hate list and put King Star King on number 6 now. If you still either like it or if you hate it, that's fine by me. Opinion handled on it.
This show is also inappropriate for younger audiences. Like, how could you recommend young children to see this?
Actually, it's suitable for teenagers and adults. And there are some people on YouTube who are young that actually like that show as well. Which I can handle their opinions as well. I'm just neutral over that show nowadays.
They would literally cry if they see this. Don't let your kids see this.
Well, like I said, there are some YouTubers that actually like that show, and some people actually like that show as well. Yeah, not all of them hate that show. Not all of them.
It's also not good for sensitive viewers as well, especially the ones who loves animals. They would be offended if they see this. There is nothing funny about this show at all. I definitely do not recommend this show to anyone.
And I totally regret myself for saying that, because that was opinion forcing that I've done. And that was the worst thing I've ever done back then. Thank God I've stopped doing that.
This show gives me nightmares when I watch this show.
Again, anything could happen in a cartoon, so what can I expect?
Don't even waste your time watching this show if you haven't watched it.
Again, that was opinion forcing that I've done. And I regret myself doing that. I really regret myself. Thank God I've stopped doing that ever since then. 'Cause I realize that it's not right doing that.
The Simpsons is a much better show. And Nature Cat and 64 Zoolaine are done much better versions of this show.
Even though I'm still neutral over Happy Tree Friends nowadays, there were some other better shows that I actually like to watch. Like, for an example, I'm gonna name a few. Disney's House of Mouse, The Flintstones, Betty Boop, Sabrina the Animated Series, The Magic School Bus, The Super Mario Bros. Mario Show, Nature Cat, the Total Drama Series, The Simpsons, and a few others. Those were just some examples, guys. Because, yeah, even though I'm still neutral to Happy Tree Friends nowadays, there were some other better shows that I like, actually.
And hopefully PB&J Otter will be a kid-friendly show if...
Actually, PB&J Otter is a good cartoon, in my opinion.
You watch this show. By the way, PB&J Otter was an old Playhouse Disney show that aired back in 1998. And I'll have to rewatch it someday to see if it's good or bad. I hope it turns out kid-friendly. Anyways.
Which, I don't know why I mentioned PB&J Auto on that one. Because I was off topic on that. PB&J Auto has nothing to do with Happy Tree Friends as well.
Thanks for watching this video. That's all I would like to say. See you guys later.
Well, thank God that video is over. Wow. That was probably one of the worst videos I've ever made back then. Definitely one of the worst. Because I took Happy Tree Friends way to the extreme back then. And yes, I'm now neutral with Happy Tree Friends nowadays, like I've said. And if you either you like it or if you hate it, that's fine by me. Opinion handled. And I was opinion forcing as well. Man, I can't believe I even used to make that video 3 years ago. I don't know what had possessed me to do something like this. But thank God I've stopped doing that. And yes, I've improved my behavior considerably. And I'm now neutral over Happy Tree Friends nowadays. Which means that my new number 6 worst show ever is now King Star King. And I'll have to outdate the rant and my thoughts on Happy Tree Friends as well. I'll have to outdate it as well and remove that show on my shows I dislike and hate list. Anyways, since I'm now neutral over it. Anyways, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe to me, turn on notifications, and don't forget to send me requests. And I'll try to do them as soon as I can. This is your buddy, Jonathan's Media Shack here, signing off. Have a great day, stay safe, have a nice day, and peace out, y'all.